Picks of the week.
We all know that the camera on the iPad 2 is an awful camera. I mean, it's just awful.
It is?
Yeah, and the same goes for the iPhone, the iPod Touch. The camera is not so good. Even comparing it to the iPhone 4, it's a lower quality camera, and I really never understood why they didn't change the camera. But on the iPad, it's honestly, it's one of the worst cameras that I've ever used. So my pick, and I've been searching for ways to do more photo editing, because I do take pictures with this occasionally. And I do take a lot of pictures with my iPod Touch when I'm on the go. I'm not carrying another camera. If I'm walking around the neighborhood, I'm not really carrying another camera unless I'm doing stuff with my Nikon in the park. But I did want something that's going to do very simple retouching with one button on this device. So I picked Photoshop Express. It's in the App Store. It's in the Apple App Store. So let me just give you a little example here. So here's a picture of me, and it's an awful picture. If I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it's very pixelated. It's very noisy due to low light.
The camera never does you justice.
No, it does nothing for me, and obviously I'm drunk in this picture. So with this, you have the option of sketching, soft focus, sharpen, reduce noise. You could also do effects. You could add borders. You could change the exposure, saturation, tint. So pretty much everything with this. One thing I really love is the noise reduction. When you hit the noise reduction, it really cleans it up. I don't know if you could tell, but it looks totally different now. Let's see if it'll focus. So let's go back.
That's kind of cool.
From that to that. Obviously, I think you could tell the noise is there. But it does a really good job, and it almost looks like it's photoshopped. It's not a great job that it's doing, but it is cleaning it up and it's removing noise, and it looks like a Photoshop job on a really bad picture. It's called Photoshop Express, and I believe it's free right now in the App Store.
That's cool.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be that easy to use, but it's very easy to use, and it does a great job with it. You have more options if you play around with it some more, but that's one of the easiest functions I saw on that device, and I thought it was a pretty cool device. And I know a lot of people are sharing photos and playing around with photos on these devices, and I thought it was a good pick.